All right, welcome back for minute 14. I'm Brian,
I'm Wolf.
and this is X Minutes, the podcast that takes the, at the time of filming, longest running superhero franchise, X-Men, and breaks it down one glorious minute at a time. We're on minute 14 of the 2000 film X-Men, which it just sounds so weird for me to say 2000 and nothing else.
Right.
But I'm eating my words because another of the coolest moments happens in this minute, and actually I'll point it out when we get to it, is the thumbnail, is the image in the thumbnail for all of this movie's minutes. But Wolf, what happened in minute 14?
So in this minute, we see that guy who got the crap kicked out of him comes up behind Logan, all bruised up, demanding his money back. And he whispers to him. He's like, no man takes a beating like that without something to show for it, or something along those lines. And I mean, honestly,
Yeah, it's
I think
no man takes a beating like that without a mark to show for it.
a mark, yeah. And it's like he should have known what he was getting into, but that's neither here nor there. And then he whispers, what really sets Logan off, he whispers to him, he's like, I know who you are, or I know what you are, and that kind of sets Logan off.
Wait, actually, he says, I know what you are, and then Logan says, you lost your money, keep this up, you'll lose something else. And then
yeah.
he takes a knife out, which of course we get the not gonna happen in real life noise of sink
Yeah.
of it coming out, because it's not rubbing on any other metal.
Exactly.
But
Anna Paquin yells, watch out. I mean, even if she didn't yell that, even if he were to get stabbed, nothing would happen.
Except maybe Stu would be dead for sure.
Yeah, he'd be dead. Yeah.
I wanted to ask this: what's your opinion about forming the hair to look like his costume? That they've never had any interest in actually showing him in the yellow costume with the.
Oh yeah. Are you saying what do I think of his hair being like that?
Yeah. What do you think of them deciding to go that angle? I understand not having him in a costume now. No matter
It's kind of funny.
But
it's funny you brought that up. When I saw this movie, I really liked it, but I remember, I forget what grade I was in. I was in middle school or something like that, and I was talking to my buddy about X-Men 2, and I just thought that X2 they went overboard, especially when he's out at Alkali Lake, and it just looked too big in that one. But I think, yeah, it just looked like too much in X2, in the beginning of X2. But I think it looks great here. It's pretty interesting.
We will be able to call, I'll be reminded of that hair when we get to it in X2. Your camera's off on the...
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call.
Gotcha. Do you need to answer it?
No. I'm just gonna... There we go.
Alright, well, it's for anyone listening or watching later, it is definitely not Wednesday, May 20th at 2:11 for whoever called you to know that you did not answer. It's definitely not that, if you look back.
It is not.
And say, why didn't you answer the call, honey? But... yeah, we get her saying "look out," which will help her later, I feel.
Yeah.
In his, in terms of just respect. And oh my gosh, just the beautiful shots. One, he's definitely done this. That he has only those two sideways ones, and for effect, we get the whatever fake Knuckles to have that one push out.
Yeah, that was really, really cool. They open up. Yeah.
Oh,
I like when I saw this in the theater. Like I was so excited when he like had his claws out or whatever, looking back and forth at the bartender and the guy. I was like, this is what I need in my life. You know what I mean?
sorry, just a second. Are you getting water?
Yes.
All right, just a second.
Oh yeah.
Richard, the co-host of I Love You 3000 Minutes, is cameoing with a water cameo.
Yep.
Go
Nice.
check those out. Go check out that podcast. All right, but yeah, we get that cool shot, and then we hear shotgun cock before it's so gently strokes his hair.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just
like he racks the gun, and then it like
yeah.
it's like he doesn't just put it to the back of his head. Like he like moves hair out of the way just to get like
Yeah.
right. You know.
It's a little
was
bit
cool.
of intimacy
Yeah.
with
It'd be
their
funny
weapons.
like if he was. It'd be funny like if he was like started like stroking his ear with it. I know what you are. You know.
If they didn't just blatantly rip off the first Spider-Man, I would have expected to see that in a superhero movie.
Yeah.
But I liked going through these minutes because I had never actually noticed that this was her truck driver who was sleeping there in the background. And we
Oh,
get
yeah.
reactions of the fighter and the other woman counting the money. And then the
Your truck driver
truck driver
wakes up.
waking up.
He like it's like he was just dead asleep, hammered. He wakes up from this. He's like, "Oh crap! Someone's about to get murked."
Yeah, and then another thing, like, if I had just, after seeing the last minutes, you asked me to draw where the fight promoter was, I would have said somewhere off to, like, the left while we're looking at Wolverine. Somewhere off to the left in some other corner of the bar. But then we get when he does another cool moment of slicing that shotgun in half. We get this little
Yeah.
moment, if you scrub through it real slow, of when he cuts it, and right before, the shot before, we see the fight promoter standing up, and at a certain point he's just horrified along with the bartender. It's also cool, I think, seeing one of the shotgun shells has been cut a bit for all the gunpowder
Yeah,
to fall out.
exactly. Just like little BBs just falling out or whatever. It's like his gun is just useless now. He was like, "Oh crap!" You know,
Yeah, but then
caught off
this
guard.
moment... Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying he was caught off guard with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it's this moment where we see in the background Stu still has the claws at him, and then he's pointing the claws at the bartender. That's the moment,
Yeah.
that's the thumbnail that everyone, of course, has been seeing on YouTube. But that's
Nice.
the shot that I was like, that'll be good for a thumbnail.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's kind of interesting how this is our first the first time we see his claws come out and him in that animalistic mode. It's not really like he's not really preying on anyone. It's more of self-defense,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Just like,
Oh,
what is
yeah.
it, when you corner a raccoon or something?
Yeah. Or even a Wolverine. Wolverines will fight anything. Honey badgers will fight anything.
Damn, I didn't
Yeah,
actually
so-
know that.
Yeah, it's insane.
This is so crazy. I just want to look into the drugged out mind of whoever created a character named Wolverine.
Right? Yeah. They had to have been doing something.
Yeah. It's like hearing Stanley's story of creating Spider-Man. Just saw a fly on the wall, and it was sticking to the wall, and he was like, fly man. What else could I think? He goes through a bunch of bugs, and then he's like, Spider-Man. That sounds like something.
Excelsior.
But I just noticed the orange stripes on his jacket,
Yeah.
harkening back to his actual Wolverine costume. And actually, he's got so many layers. He has a leather jacket. He has a jean jacket. He has a button-up shirt with kind of cool design. And then under that, he has a gray tee and his dog tag. So he's got 4 frickin' layers plus an insane enough metabolism to heal quickly.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
He must be boiling in there. But we also got shots of other people in the bar. There was a booth in the background that we never get any insert shots of, with a couple people and someone standing up as well. But let me see if I can get a better shot of that.
They're standing up as if they're going to do anything.
Yeah, except watch.
Right.
Yeah, there's one guy. Oh, Stu's friend is watching. The fight promoter and the lady with him are behind the bartender. And then there's, I think, 2 other people in a booth and a guy standing next to that booth. Yeah, they got some... There's at least 2 people. I see some legs on one side and it looks like a woman in a beanie and a jacket. There's a beer and some food maybe on that table. Everyone's still got jackets in this bar. That it must be so fucking cold.
Right.
But
it's like, honestly, like if like you could have like if somebody would have said this is supposed to be Michigan, I'd be like, I believe it. I believe it. As many jackets as everyone's wearing indoors, I believe it.
Yeah, it would only ring true to me if they said this was Chicago, if there was a lot more hipster stuff.
Yeah.
They'd have to have a lot more hipster stuff.
Right.
But people wearing jackets, they'd be like, you know what? Polar vortex? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool beans. All right, that's all I got for this minute. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, me too. Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, that's been minute 14. I'm Brian.
I'm Wolf.
And we'll see you in minute 15 as we continue evolving and mutating. And then countdown for buzz cut. What am I supposed to say now?
Is it 7?
7? 7.
Thought. Yeah.
All right, see you in minute 15.
Alrighty.